and we are go here in Monaco in FIA Formula 3. Roman Bielinski coming over immediately there to cover off Mari Boya, who cuts across the inside of the corner. Nikola Tsolov leading us up. Beau Rivage and Massenet for the first time. We're side by side for second and third, and that is Callum Voisin trying to get down the inside of the white Campos there. The black and white road in of Voisin trying to take third place away from the Campos driver, who's hard defending and locking up as they come through Mirabeau for the first time. Gary
Yeah,
Puffett.
we saw these two, Voisin and Boya, fighting really hard for a lot of the race yesterday. And Boya, as we said about going turn one, going across contact, Kamara just running into the back of one of the ART cars, yeah, in the hairpin, but getting away with that.
Right, let's look back at the race start. Roman Bielinski in particular defending second place.
Yeah, he came across really sharp on the start to try and get in front of Boya. Maybe he didn't get a great launch. He didn't get a great launch, and actually Boya had to come out the throttle there. And with Bielinski just locking up, Boya didn't have room at the apex, so decided to go across the corner. As you see, an overhead shot here, just going inside the curb, and actually got in front of Bielinski, and then obviously let that place go on the way up the hill.
Well, there were a few drivers who took that route.
My gosh, I almost tripped. I saw that.
Yeah, I noted Stenshorn, Giusti as well. Stromstead, I think, also went that route. Let's have a look from Boya's perspective.
Yeah, on board. Yeah, Bielinski just coming across quite aggressively there. And as they head up, yeah, he's just going to run out of room there quite quickly. So taking the sensible decision just to get out of that.
Stenshorn had to take a similar route. Let's see why.
Yeah, he had a bit of wheel spin off the line there. But again, it all gets compressed up until turn one. And he's not even attempted to go around the corner, which some of them do just to stay out of trouble. Like I say, the race directors are pretty lenient on the guys in turn one round here.
Yeah, and decided to actually give that place to Rafa Kamara, I think, just to avoid any chance of a penalty, and then went round the outside. And made contact with Kamara through Casino.
Bruno Delpino in the pits there. It looks like retiring from the race.
That's a shame. Shake of the head from Bruno Delpino. He's gone from being on the podium a week ago to retiring in the feature race here. That's Delpino.
Yeah, that's what happened to him. That's where he lost a chunk of his front wing, I think. But no further damage to anyone else, luckily.
Yeah, so that's why Delpino's out the race. Gerard G has a puncture. That's a shame for him. He's going to come into pit lane now. The high-tech driver, Bielinski, fastest lap of the race, and you get an extra point for that. This is Gerard G, though, the high-tech driver coming in. A puncture to the front left there. Tsolov has gone, hasn't he? 4 seconds up the road. 1:26.1, and a lot of it happened in the last lap. He was 2 seconds quicker than Bielinski. He felt the pressure and he bolted.
He did, and I think it's also down to Bielinski just obviously making a mistake, because he's dropped back into the clutches of Boya now, who is in DRS range.
Lecorte, it goes from bad to worse. What a miserable Monaco weekend it's been for Nikola Lecorte. This is the reason for the penalty for Benavides.
Yeah, so he's gone across to Nouvelle chicane there and maintained that advantage.
Get me safe. I was ahead of Apex.
Oh no, Leon off. Now he was in the points, and that is going to be a safety car, surely. Yeah, it's down at Portier, and that's a real shame for Noel Leon, who was on to score some points in this race, but that is no longer the case, and he walks away from the car.
Just behind Wirtz, there's a big queue of cars now. There's a big gap appeared between Tramritz and Wirtz now, as he is struggling with the damage to that front wing and a possible puncture.
Look at this as he comes through the tunnel. That's Laurens van Hoopen trying to get to the outside. Oh, big lock up there for Charlie Wirtz, who goes straight over the Nouvelle chicane, and he cannot deal with that car. He needs to come into the pit lane. Charlie Wirtz now is causing a huge queue behind him, and he just cannot drive that car. I don't know if he's trying to carry on, but surely he can't keep going like this. This is ridiculous. Yeah. Charlie Wirtz is just dangerous now.
Yeah, exactly. That's not safe. And as I say, the queue of cars behind, all trying to jostle for position behind Wirtz now. It's causing kind of... Oh, he's gone wide. He's hit the wall there. So, yeah, he's in the barrier.
Charlie Wirtz into the barriers, and it was only a matter of time. Straight into the barriers there, up through Massenet, and we're going to have another safety car now. Well, Charlie Wirtz, I don't know if it was a case of he didn't get the message, he couldn't turn into the pit lane, but now and we got more contact. Alessandro Giusti, the number 9 there of James Wharton, making contact with him, and it's caused a complete mix-up with Charlie Wirtz in the middle of the pack, who've all shuffled places. Oh no, we got Brando Badouer round. So that's 2 Prema cars off at Portier, and he'll go and join Noel Leon. This is what happens to Brando Badouer. This is going to be the contact. The blue Williams and James Wharton make contact there, and then Brando Badouer in the background may come into some problems as well.
Yeah, this was difficult. Just cars going at very different angles, trying to get around the hairpin there. So hopefully there's no puncher being picked up by Alessandro Giusti, and he'll be on his way hopefully.
Badouer is going to come spinning into shot there. It was the 27 of Marinangeli, I think, made contact.
Yeah, completely hit by an idiot.
Kamara might have an issue. Yes, he has. He's dropped out of the top 10. Dufek into the points. Oh, there's a wheel off. It's for Kamara. It's our championship leaders out the race. Wow. Drama at the end of this Formula 3 race once again. And what on earth has happened to Kamara? It's falling apart quite literally for the Trident team. Wirtz is out the race, Stromstead is out the points, and our championship leader Kamara is out of the race.
Just coming through the exit of the swimming pool, and the wheel has just come loose. It's just come off the car. So we haven't seen the nut come off, but yeah, really strange there. Oh.
It hit Dufek's car. Oh my word. And now out front, he will take a record-breaking 5th win. It's Nikola Tsolov who's first to the flag on Feature Race Sunday here at Monaco.
Come on! Come on! Hey, you deserve it a weekend like this. It's mega job, honestly. Come on! Come on! Oh, what a good way to prove myself, man. I gave it all at the end.
Nikola Tsolov takes that record-breaking 5th win. Maximum points with fastest lap out front. Roman Belinsky, his 2nd podium of the season, and Mari Boya, his 1st to Bert Campos, 1 and 3. Callum Voys in 4th. Tim Tramnitz is now only 13 points behind Rafa Kamara in 5th. Not long to wait before we go racing again. We will get to the halfway point of the season next week. Round 5 at Barcelona in just a few days' time.